Wow, I'm getting really emotional for doing this. This is 12 years too late, guys, but you guys deserve it. GG, guys. That was one hell of a game we played. And most of you guys are probably never going to read this, ever. But this is 12 years too late, but GG. When I was younger, back in the nostalgic days, I really loved ONLYUSEmeBLADE. He was one of the original Machinima commentators that only used a knife. I was like his biggest fan. I would come back from school and watch him all day, learning new things about Modern Warfare 2 since I was a knifer myself. He had a shooting account called Brian Risso. I might be mispronouncing that, but me being a fanboy created a gamertag called Brian Risso without the extra S. And people believed it. They thought I was ONLYUSEmeBLADE. But I only enjoyed that popularity for 1 month, because after 1 month, the gold expired on that account and I forgot about it. And here I am 12 years later. This video isn't as emotional as my last one, but I'm about to go through my childhood memories that have been buried for 12 years, and what you're about to see is what I've seen for the first time in 12 years. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you more Xbox 360 nostalgia. I got access to this account by doing the same strategy I used for my other gamertag, We Can Work It Out. Of course, this gamertag was on an old hard drive, so I recovered it with an old email, and I tried to guess the correct password of that email, and I couldn't get it. So I used tips, and I went through the previous email I had, which was a Yahoo account, and over time, if you don't use it in a while, Yahoo emails disappear, so you can reuse them. So what I did was create a new Yahoo account that was the same one from 12 years ago, and when Microsoft sent me the code to the backup one, which was the Yahoo one, I reset my password through that one, and I managed to gain access to my live account, my Outlook account, on the 360, hence giving me access to my Xbox 360 account, Brian Risso. This is really weird. I could see I'm logged into that account, but I'm not logged in yet because I didn't reset the password. So, I don't know what's going on. I can't connect to Xbox Live. So, yeah, I'm in the account. Which makes no sense, because I didn't get the password correctly or something. And I have no idea why I have Call of Duty Ghosts in this. I can't believe I played Beatles Rock Band, but really? Ghosts? Really? I don't remember ever. There's no way I played Ghosts. Ghosts didn't come out when I made this gamertag. Look at this. December 15th, 2010. Where were you on this date? And yes, I was obsessed with Beatles Rock Band. I can't believe I used this account to play Beatles Rock Band. I mean, I love that game so much. I was like the biggest fanboy of the Beatles. I still am, and that game meant so much to me. My mom got me the guitar to the game, the Rickenbacker 325, and of course we played Modern Warfare 2. And yes, recent players are definitely around on this account, but I cannot connect to Xbox Live. Before we sign into Modern Warfare 2 and then relive some of those gamer tags, I want to show you my profile and show you how much of a creepy fanboy I was. There it is. Motto says ONLYUSEmeBLADE with a smiley face. I put ONLYUSEmeBLADE's real name in the name and put his location in my location thing. And in the bio I said, Moto says it all, guys. Smiley face. ONLYUSEmeBLADE. And to be honest, people believed it. I would get messages randomly in lobby saying, ONLYUSEmeBLADE? Is that you? People would send me voice messages and text messages, and as much as I wanted to respond to them, I didn't, because I knew if I responded to them, they would know I'm not ONLYUSEmeBLADE. And then the gold on this account expired. I got a 1 free month gold, because that's what you got in the 360 days when you created a new gamer tag on that Xbox, on the same Xbox. So I took advantage of that, and it was pretty wonderful. I am on the very last game I played on this account back in the day, and 82%. I thought it would be much higher, or actually much lower rather, but apparently it's at 82%. I don't remember anything. But we're gonna take a trip down in memory lane from when I was a little small boy back in 2010, when everyone was mean on Modern Warfare 2 and I impersonated a famous YouTuber. Let's go. What I love about these older Call of Duty games is that you can boot up multiplayer in like 5 seconds, but in Vanguard it takes like 2 years to boot it up. Anyway. Wow, the memories. So if you guys remember, ONLYUSEmeBLADE used an Italian flag as the calling card, and he actually had a throwing knife as his emblem. I'm assuming I didn't unlock the throwing knife, so I used the star. And he was part of the clan called 7 Troop. Wow, last time I accessed this was years ago. Let's see our classes. Intervention. So I was quickscoping. Oh, I had a noob tube class. I was noob tubing these poor souls. Oh my goodness. Bling? I do not ever remember using bling. Wow. And a tar. I must have loved the tar 21. Kill streaks. Let's see the kill streaks. Oh, there it is. There it is. The little boy was trying to get the tactical nuke with the ONLYUSEmeBLADE account. Harrier strike, chopper gunner, and tactical nuke. I knew it. I knew it. That is like the only thing I wanted to get when I was little. This was so long ago. And back to this gentleman right here. What did I like? Look. It looks like he got reported and banned. And as you can see, I submitted negative player review, so I probably most likely filed a complaint as well. But why did I file a complaint on him? Honestly, yeah, I met him on Modern Warfare 2 back in 2010. Honestly, I don't know. He was probably using a modded controller. Back then, people used modded controllers like rapid fire, so they would use the FAL with the modded controller. It says Modern Warfare 2 offline, but it says he's on. Oh no, oh fuck, he appeared offline. I'm gonna send him a message. Hi, I haven't been on Xbox since 2010. You're on my recent players list, last met 4,220 days ago. Were you ever suspended? Because I remember filing a complaint on you. I don't necessarily remember what I reported him for, but if I submitted a negative player review, then I definitely filed a complaint on him. The question is why? Was he cheating? Was he boosting? He was probably boosting, I assume, but I could be wrong. I don't remember why I reported him, but hopefully this guy responds and goes like, yeah, I was banned for whatever. But yeah, he still plays Modern Warfare 2 after all this time. This guy is a true Modern Warfare 2 veteran. Wow, all these souls. I don't even remember any of them. Oh, we found another one. I caught a lot of cheaters back then. Jesus Christ, dude. Wait. It's possible this guy is this guy friends with the other guy? Maybe they were both boosting and I decided to report them. I don't know. I found another one. What are the odds? I don't remember reporting anyone on this account, but this was from 2010 when the little boy in me thought that I could play Modern Warfare 2 for the rest of my life and not even think that this game would die. And this guy doesn't even look like he goes on anymore. This guy looks like he moved on. But look at all these players. I mean, wow. Oh, these guys are on Xbox One. I want to send them a message. I want to tell them I met them. I don't know if they would respond, but as you can see, these guys are more than active after all this time. They're just not playing Modern Warfare 3, or 2 rather. So we're gonna send them a message and see if they respond and see if they remember me by any chance, because my gamertag back then was a big deal. I haven't been on Xbox since 2010. You're on my recent players list, last met on Modern Warfare 2 4,220 days ago. This was 10 years ago. Just all my childhood memories went into that message, so as long as you at least read it, I will sleep better at night. You don't have to respond. Alright, well, everyone else looks like they don't even play anymore. I mean, look at this old gamer pick right here. Let's see. Black Ops. Like, wow. The moment I saw that, it just hit me. Wintry Mantella 4, if you ever watch this, we played Modern Warfare 2 with each other on this account. I thank you for playing Modern Warfare 2 with me, even though we hated each other probably back then, or we were trying to kill each other for a nuke or whatever. You enjoyed Call of Duty like the rest of us when Call of Duty was one of the greatest games ever. It really breaks my heart that you no longer play Xbox 360. I hope one day you see this video and get inspired to come back. That kind of made me emotional. Obviously, Modern Warfare 2 has left a huge impact on a lot of gamers, this isn't like, oh, this was the first video game ever. This was a big deal. Like Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, these consoles brought players together, unlike Xbox One and PS4. I mean, we were brought together. There was forced game chat, so you made so many friends, and these guys don't even play anymore. I'm gonna be completely silent for a few seconds while I scroll through these gamer tags. And while I'm scrolling through these gamer tags in silence, I want you guys to just memorize how these people used to come on every day playing Modern Warfare 2, and it was such a simpler time back then. Yeah, honestly, this video is not as emotional as my last video because, well, this isn't really anyone's account. This was mine when I was a fanboy. But, seeing all these gamer tags 4,000 days ago, like I said in my last video, these recent players are no longer recent players to me. They are real people. They are genuine, real people who used to love Modern Warfare 2 as much as me, who used to come on the game, try to get nukes, grind, come on with their friends, stay up until 3 in the morning. These were human beings. They had goals like me, they had interests like me, they loved Modern Warfare 2 like me, and one day got off Xbox 360 and disappeared, never got on again. I hope these people are living the greatest lives ever. I hope they find love, happiness. All this time I wasn't able to gain access because it was the same situation as my other account. Wow, I'm getting really emotional for doing this. This is 12 years too late, guys, but you guys deserve it. GG, guys. That was one hell of a game we played. And most of you guys are probably never going to read this, ever. But this is 12 years too late, but GG. Well, that was emotional. Back then when I was little, I thought I would do nothing in my whole life but play Modern Warfare 2. Good game, guys.